Hello folks, the UnaRunner here. I want to do a little video this afternoon. First order of business, I want to congratulate my wife Andrea on her first ever 5K run today. As part of the Daily Mile virtual 5K that will be posted tomorrow. She's never run a 5K before, and some folks on Daily Mile sent her an invitation to participate. I want to thank Corey Queen for that, and she's been running 3 to 4 times a week since the first of the year. It was a complete shock to me. She really didn't want me to run with her at all, afraid that someone of my stature would intimidate her, that I would critique her, tell her what she was doing wrong, and the thing that I repeatedly told her and will tell anyone who is new to running or struggles with running, regardless of your goal, regardless of what you want to achieve in it, just do it. If anyone tells you you're doing something wrong and it's not an honest attempt to help you do better, but it's instead an attempt to push you beyond something you're ready to do at the time, you don't worry about it. She had only been running 1.25 miles, maybe, in the last month. Then Friday I let her head out with my Garmin, and she ran 2.2 miles without walking. She said, "Well, let's try the 5K." So we went out this afternoon and did it, and she ran the entire distance without walking at all. Asked her how she felt. Said she felt good. She's going to talk about that some in her post tomorrow. I told her to go make some notes and write it down. It's a big thing for her. She ran track in high school and then stopped running once she got out of high school because it just didn't occur to her to keep running. And I never pushed her. I just figured I would do my thing, be an example. Introduced her to the folks on Daily Mile, and let you guys help me out. And I want to thank you very much. But the point of my post today is I wanted to introduce you to a couple of my good friends. These are my brown Vibrams. Very first pair I ever owned. I've been running, let's see how gnarly those look. I've been running these since October of 2009. This was the shoe that I wore in my aborted marathon attempt in Chickamauga, Georgia. You see how nasty that toe looks. Might be a little dark, but this is cool. You got how you doing, how you like that. Got a little wear action on the heel. Got a little deal on the toe there where the toenail popped through. Got my black pair is the same way. The heel's through there. Heel is almost through here. And got these in November of '09. So I've had these shoes for almost 1.5 years. And between the two pairs, I didn't break down my mileage separately between the two like I'm doing now with my Baquilas, but between the two pair I have over 1,250 miles. With my Baquilas I've been wearing since September of last year, 2010. I've got over 650 there, so no major complaints. Curious about how to run successfully in these shoes. I would say, think about it. Give Chi Running by Danny Dreyer a look. I've written a lot about that on my blog and on my Daily Mile post. So, consider these shoes retired. Kept the original boxes. I've got the first date of wear, last date of wear. So I have to do that on my black pair, and I'm going to put the approximate miles on each pair. I've got 3 of the boxes on the side. My blue Baquilas. I got my green Baquilas that I just started wearing on Wednesday, Those are going to be my marathon shoe from Myrtle Beach. This is last year's shirt for the race that never happened. And then I've got a brown pair of Treks that I haven't worn to run yet. Those are more my casual shoe for going to the mall, going to the grocery store, spending 12 hours in the high school auditorium for a junior jazz dance company competition. Wow. Anyway, yeah, if you were on Twitter on Saturday, you got the full brunt of that fun. Now, I will say, my daughter's group did great. They came home with lots of trophies, lots of accolades and awards, so that was worth it. We were really pleased with how the day went. But anyway, a lot of ramblings here, so I don't know what else to say other than love the Vibrams. If somebody from Vibram happens to see this, I've got 5 pair that I have bought locally from Shoes in Motion in Pawleys Island. But I would love the opportunity to try out some of the new styles, see how they'd work for a nearly middle-aged, slightly forward of the mid-pack runner that's still trying to figure out what it's all about after not doing anything for 36 years. I tell you what, they're a hell of a shoe. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. One last thing I do want to say, and this had to do with a comment in an email I got through Daily Mile today. You know, any of the folks that are out there that are giving this a start, and this goes for my wife as well, that you're just starting out, or you're struggling with getting active, trying to lose weight, trying to run a race, or just running for recreation. Don't listen to the voices in your head that tell you can't do it. Don't listen to the voices in your circle of friends or family that tell you can't do it. Create a voice in your head and find a circle of support maybe even separate from Daily Mile that will encourage you to do whatever it is you think you can't do. If you think you can't run a 5K, decide you can. If you think you can't run a marathon, decide you can, but you got to train, you got to give the time, you got to eat right, you got to do all the things that will help you get there. But as someone once told me, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right either way. So you just got to give it your all, decide what you want to do, and decide how you're going to make it work for you. So that's all I got. That's it. I am hopefully going to have folks doing some videoing at the marathon next week. Bring y'all some clips from that, from the finish line, a little bit from the after party. We see how it goes, and just have a hell of a time. Alright, see y'all later. Bye.